think that's the hybrid. Happy about that. It didn't look like he had clean contact on that one. And setting up 13 feet from the cup here. Ooh. This one's about 6 feet away. Solid putt. And after that hole, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. And now let's move to the third hole. And sensing something was off on that swing. From 140 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. And from 25 feet. And about 4 feet from the cup. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And that one will drop for the bogey. And after that one, currently sitting at 6 over par for the day. And now we find ourselves at the 4th hole tee off. And here's the 5 wood. Bit too much club on that. Five feet to go here. Oh my land, that was very close. And after that, 7 over par for the day. And here we are on the 5th. And I think he will like that. And he'll be happy with that. I'm not sure he connected cleanly with that one. Too much club, I think. And with this, hopefully, they can save par. This putt's about 3 feet away. And sitting at 8 over par on the day after that hole. And moving on to the 6th. I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. Yeah, I think he tried to hit the draw on that one, but didn't work out in his favor. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And as we look at the scoreboard, our current leader is sitting at 22 under par. Here is the pitching wedge. And no good. Oh, I'm not too sure about this one. Too much club. Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. Ooh, inches away. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And 12 over is the score after that hole. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And he's taking this through some brush here. And now he's going to be digging that putter out. And 13 feet to go here. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that one will drop for the bogey. And 13 over for the day. And now the 9th hole. Something seemed off with his swing on that. And missing the approach on that one. Now let's see what happens out of this bunker. This one looks about 4 feet. And that one will drop. And currently 15 over after that hole. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And I can't see him being too pleased about that. And something sounded off with that swing. Setting up this shot in the rough. Well, this lie will be easier than the last. "16 feet away." And a nice putt there. And after that hole, sitting at 18 over par for the day. And now the 11th hole. I think he'll like that. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. This one's looking pretty good. And now from 15 feet. Oh, that was close. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that one will drop. 18 over after that hole. And next up we have a par 5 hole. Well, so far so good for this one. This putt's about a 2-footer. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. 17 over after that hole. And teeing off on this par 3. And here's an 8-iron. That's what I thought. Well, I thought it was pushed maybe. This one's about 3 feet away. And that drops for bogey. And after that one, sitting at 18 over par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. From 245 yards out. Going with the 3-wood. From 18 feet out. And the par putt will drop. And after that hole, sitting at 18 over par for the day. And moving on to the 15th here. Well, at least this lie will be better than the last. And about 145 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron. Too much club. This putt to save par. And the putt will drop. 18 over after that hole. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. And I think that might have been pushed a little bit off the club. This one's right around 8 feet. And that'll be for bogey. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And I doubt he'll be too pleased with that. He's going right through the brush on this one. And he's out of that bunker onto the green. And this putt is needed to save par. Ooh. That was very close. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. Now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And moving on to the 18th hole. It didn't look like you had clean contact on that one. And this shot he's taken through the branches. I think they pulled that one a little bit. And this putt to save par. And a nice putt. And that's it for us here today, folks. We thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, we will see you next time. Hello there, and welcome to this first hole par 4. Let's have a good time out there. Sweet. No good. Pretty deep rough here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Okay, let's see if you can save par here. Oh, I thought that was going to drop. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. And the next hole coming up. Starting out with the bogey here. Hopefully not a sign of things to come. Okay, let's just drop this on the green. Don't think that was solid. All right, time to reload. And from here, we're about 130 yards out. That's all right. Let's take another crack at this one. Something sounded off there. All right, let's try that again. Okay, about 130 yards out. I think we're getting wet here. Heading towards the water. Okay, we have about 130 yards, I'd say, to get to the pin. Looks like you're a little wet after that shot. That hurts. Okay, you have exceeded your shot limit. 7 over par means we're going to go ahead and move on to the next hole. See you there. 9 over for the round. Okay, here we go. Well, you're in the sand, so let's just get out of there and move on with our lives. Well, you're out of the sand. That's all. That's all you can ask for. Little 5-footer here. Nothing too scary. Good putt. Well done. And that'll keep you at 9 over for the round. Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there. Bit of a greasy swing. Okay, the ball's sitting above your feet here as you line this shot up. All right, looking at 150 yards-ish. Looks like you're going into the rough on this one.